Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and request.
Appreciate you coming, Sam.
Oh, dude, we have so much stuff for you, bro. Like, this is literally... Look at all this shit. I will happily... This is like... I remember when, like, you're playing World of Warcraft, EverQuest 2 or whatever, and you run through after a high level character has, like, killed all the mobs, but they left all the loot, and so you just come back along picking up all the loot from all the bodies, and it's just like, I win.
Thanks for coming all this way. Sit tight while I check the orders. Of all the things I never expected to receive, you bloody ripper.
The bloody ripper. Oh, that almost got me a full star.
Bloke like you should be able to make good use of this data.
Got the
Take a look.
trank handgun.
How you doing for materials? Because I'm upping the amount you can use for fabrication. My way of saying thanks.
Nice.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Booyah. I'm a master transporter. I love that that screenshot. Hoya! Commander says, like my house when it's special day on Amazon. That's right.
Silenced handgun. It's cheap. Effects the same if you... This little fella can be very useful for when you want... Matter of fact.
So this one,
bear in mind it's got...
it doesn't have a lot of
Search well in
noise
the
like
field.
the rifle, so it should be able to run through the bases with that. Just be like, bam, 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 trank him on the gun. Trank him on the run with the little gun. Alright. What do you got in the shared facility? Back to the government's base? Not a problem. Also not a problem. Also not a problem. Not a problem. We're going back that way anyway. I will definitely take... all of those things. Okay. So now we just go back down the mountain. And grab anything we see. That's going to the government's place. And at some point, I may actually want to go push the story forward, but it's not yet. I'm still having too much fun maxing out all my... Like, I didn't feel compelled to max out the stuff in Mexico because it wasn't giving me deliveries. It was just like pick up random stuff on the ground. Whereas here, it's actually I'm finding all sorts of stuff to deliver, which is, and there's runs back and forth, which I enjoy doing. Okay. Drinks we can go get. Oh no, I should probably start actually moving a little slower now. Probably need to start actually paying attention to the route because I'm carrying enough stuff now that it's actually quite hefty. Yeah, I'll need to go back over here. Otherwise, I'm gonna get way off the beaten path. It's gonna be a rough run down there. Here we go. Jerome says, when you get to the end of episode 3, you will then have a standard order in Mexico, which allows you to use the ship to teleport. Oh, perfect. Sounds like a plan. Oop, 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 oop. Careful. What's up, Jay? Dude, this exoskeleton is badass. I am delivery man, shipping this shit everywhere I can. I am delivering the shit.
Gotta work on those core muscles.
That's right, work on your core, get your glutes all hard, and fabricate those quads, bro. Time to make a delivery.
Well, look who it is.
Look who it is. It's the special cunt who delivers all our stuff on time. Thankfully, I don't have to quit my day job for singing. Cause I make enough playing video games for a living.
You make deliveries even at this time of night. That's good. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a
That pushed me into the 5-star territory. I haven't maxed it out yet,
You're a
though.
rare breed, mate. You know that?
Ooh, large
It's
spare
only
armor.
right that I entrust this to you.
So what if you
Your
get something extra
allocation of
special when you
materials
max
has
out
been
like 5 stars?
Now displaying your current portal grade.
It's a... Wouldn't have been possible. No matter the fault, got a lot right.
Cool. So,
Well done.
as always, check out the shared facility. I'm gonna take your chemicals. Alright, let's get my bike. We're gonna grab this too. Because we're going back down to the western observation. Hey, pick it up! Don't be a little bitch. you get a special at 5-star? Nice. Right. I think I might be ready to go do some quests. I've been doing a ton of deliveries this morning for like 2 hours. I think it might be time to actually go to the Magellan and sleep for a bit. I've been putting it off because I know that that's going to be like a nightmare sequence. I want to push the story forward, but I want to
It's good to see you
push
again.
these deliveries.
I'm guessing.
I feel like I've made quite a bit of progress this morning.
I don't know where.
And we
you
built
found
2
this.
highways. That was the
I'm
big
sure
thing.
glad you did.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This guy's not 5 stars
so
yet.
much for
We'll get
stopping
there
by.
eventually.
You take care of yourself now.
But I want to store all these
Order completed. Well
ore
done.
and metals, ceramics and everything. Facility storage. Private locker, no. Let's go to carried on back. Oops. Put them in private locker. Alright, I think we are good to head back to the Magellan. Hold on. Double check one thing. I forgot to check one thing. I'm pretty sure he does not have any orders. I think that's the thing. I think we've finished all the orders for this place, the Lone Commander, and the government facility. So I'm out of orders, which means I feel comfortable moving to the next stage of this.
I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted. Perhaps we could take a break?
That's what we're here for. Go to your private room. Uh-oh. First time we've seen her in a while. Never trust an extinction entity, kids.
Are you all right? You were talking in your sleep. Kept repeating the name Amelie.
All right.
Once you're ready to head out, access the delivery terminal on the DHV Magellan to proceed.
I will. But first, we've got to take a wee. Arr. Let's see here. We could. I don't know if I want to change any of the things out on my backpack or not. Right now I've got an anti-gravity device, a grenade pouch. Oh, I could stash some more grenades. I didn't even think about that. Because I only have 2 grenades right now. Yeah, because I can do the shock absorber, back protector. This is a large. Takes up less space. Can I get rid of this? Well, for now, I can put it just right in the center. No, hang on. Alright, that should be fine. Alright, what does Dollman want to talk about?
So, the files say you worked with Amelie to connect everyone in the UCA to the chiral network. But that despite your best efforts, an extinction event known as the Last Stranding seemed destined to kill us all. Until Amelie found a way to put a stop to it. She single-handedly sealed off the extinction entity's beach, preventing countless BTs from invading our world, and in doing so, saved humanity.
Something like
But why
that.
am I telling you this? You were there to witness it all with your own 2 eyes. And you, of all people, must know that humanity can never truly escape extinction. The ultimate goal of Drawbridge's mission is to overcome the Death Stranding. If we succeed, we will be fulfilling Amelie's dying wish. At least that's how I see it.
Sure.
Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark.
Groovy.
Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Carmen
I wonder
to
what that says
implement
about
this
me spending
particular
like
feature.
16 hours a day inside a
A
closed
digital
office
photo
with no
frame,
windows.
so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits. Why don't you try freshening up with a shower?
Alright, when he starts talking to me about showers, he doesn't have anything useful to say. Alright, we want to go to the surface. Time for a trippy dream sequence.
My word. My word. Are you all right, Sam? What was that just now? Did something happen?
Sam, about the next site we wanted you to bring online with the Cupid. It seems we have a little problem. The tar currents nearby have grown unstable. Under these conditions, it's unlikely we'll be able to establish a chiral network connection. Our scans have identified a potential cause. An unknown device located within a brigand outpost to the north of West Fort Knott. It's hardly an elegant solution, but we need you to destroy it.
Copy that.
When you're ready, take on this main order to proceed. The client in this case is the musician. I can't wait to hear what he has to share with the network. Don't let us down, Sam.
Oh, I quite enjoy my day job these days. Because I grew up on a dairy farm and worked my entire life in physical labor doing construction for like since the time I was 5 years old until I was 28 as a third generation contractor. So I worked on a dairy farm, worked for the vet, hauled hay all summer, dehorned, castrated, did all sorts of stuff with the cows, milked cows on a dairy farm until I was 16. Then all those years working in construction, and then when I was in my 30s, I was working as a photographer and a travel writer and a travel videographer. So I was traveling around the world, but always outside, walking all the time, out in the heat, out in the rain, out in the cold with the camera. Great job, but still a physical job. So I have earned every bit of respite that I now enjoy sitting in an air-conditioned office with a controller in my hand, with bedhead. I don't have to put on pants if I don't want to, although I am. I actually am wearing shorts today, so I'm not in my boxers. But a lot of times I just sit here in my boxer shorts with my bedhead. I don't have to put on makeup for nobody. I can imbibe substances. I can drink. I can drink and play. I can smoke and play. I can imbibe and play. In my 40s, you're damn straight. I have earned every bit of my office time, and I am never, ever, ever going to take for granted the fact that I busted my ass to get here, and I have done every physical job out there. I've shoveled cow shit. I've done it all. Swept floors,